It is the first of the month, and that means the rent is due. But because of the pandemic, thousands just can't pay. Walter Smith Randolph shows us how local leaders are helping out in our ongoing series, Childhood Poverty, Cincinnati's Crisis.
For 3 years, Ryan Luckie has been helping people struggling with their rent through his job at the Freestore Food Bank. Ryan says the demand for help over the last few months is like something he's never seen before.
I've seen people who never would have asked or have asked for rent assistance or utility assistance are now having to ask just so that, that they'll have lights and that they won't be homeless.
The list of those asking for rent help from the food bank is 800 plus and growing. Ryan says the pandemic is bringing out a new face of poverty.
College-educated people have been affected. All people of walks of life have been affected, much differently with their job loss.
But now there's more help coming for those facing eviction. Hamilton County commissioners have earmarked $7 million for the eviction prevention program, maxing out the funding the county has received through the Federal CARES Act. The program can help pay up to 3 months back rent, up to $2,500.
It's stopping the bleeding because of what has happened back, from March.
The Cincinnati Metropolitan Housing Authority is also trying to stop the bleeding. CMHA is extending its eviction moratorium until October 31st. Leslie Wardlow says the Housing Authority deals with 30 to 40 evictions a month.
I think it's helping provide us a sense of security for families. No one wants to think about being evicted and under normal circumstances, and they definitely don't want to think about being evicted during a pandemic.
The Housing Authority can also adjust your rent if you've had a change of income. Both Leslie and Ryan say while these programs may not decrease the poverty rate, they're helping those in need.
We have to help each other to get through this.
It may not help necessarily long term, but again, it is an immediate need to cause families to be stable.
Walter Smith Randolph, Local 12 News.
The Freestore Food Bank Community Action Agency and the Talbert House are all administering the eviction prevention program. We have linked more resources at local12.com. Just click on this story.